Start us off tonight.
I guess my uncle, y'all, okay. I'm still tripping a little bit, you feel me? I was brother Mike, so I'm still tweaking, you feel me, in my own, you feel me, emotions and everything. But my uncle is gonna introduce somebody special, a friend, a brother Mike's. He's coming all the way from New York. He's known for all of his explosive verses on Kanye's first album. You know what I'm saying? Grammy, he's Grammy Award winning. You feel me? HBO, Deaf Poet, J. Ivy. I want to introduce one of my uncles. I'm sorry.
Power to the people.
Right.
Before I do anything, I just want to say this is beautiful. It's beautiful to see all of you here representing someone who was very beautiful. I know Mike, me and Mike, we go back to high school days. He went to Rich East out in the south suburbs, and I went to Rich Central. So we knew each other in passing back in those days, but it was on the poetry scene where I was able to be exposed to the brilliance that was Brother Mike. And when I say this is one of the most phenomenal brothers, as you all already know, I'm preaching to the choir because y'all know this already, but he was just brilliant, you know, and he was one of those people that, I mean, just a great person, but within his creativity, you know, you would just hang on each syllable. You just couldn't help but think, how did this man come up with these words that he was putting together? And it's just, as a poet myself, it was inspiring to be able to bear witness to somebody who could move you, you know. So, Brother Mike, I don't want this to feel sad by no means, because, you know, he was just a good person. This is a celebratory moment, so that's what we go do tonight. We go celebrate the life of Brother Mike. When I do think of him, one of the words that comes to mind is responsible. He was responsible. He knew that he needed to reach back. He knew that he needed to touch people, and he knew he had the power to affect lives, and that's what he did. He affected all of us. That's why we're here. And it's important that we go forward affecting other people. It's on us to be responsible the way Brother Mike was responsible. All right, power to the people.
Right on.
Right on. So when I say get up, I get, I want y'all to say down real loud. All right? Get up, I get down. 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 We all here for a reason on a particular path. You don't need a curriculum to know that you're a part of the math. Can't think I'm delirious, but I'm so damn serious. That's why I expose my soul to the globe, the world. I'm trying to make it better for these little boys and girls. I'm not just another individual. My spirit is a part of it. That's why I get spiritual. But I get my hymns from him, so it's not me, it's he that's lyrical. I'm not a miracle, I'm a heaven-sent instrument. My romantic regiment navigates melodic notes to your soul and your mental. That's why I'm instrumental. Vibrations is what I'm into. Yeah, I need my loop by Red Day, but that ain't what gives me the heart of Kunta Kinte. I'm trying to give us free like Senke. I can't stop. That's why I'm hot. Determination, dedication, motivation. I'm talking to you, my many inspirations. When I say I can't let you or self down. If I were on the highest cliff, on the highest rip, and you slipped off the side push on the yo like in my grip, I would never, ever let you down. When these words are found, let it be known that God's permission was designed with a language called love. That's why my breath is felt my depth. And all my words are heard and confined to the ears of the blind. I too dream in color and in rhyme. So I guess I'm one of a kind in a full house. Because whenever I open my heart, my soul, or my mouth, whenever Brother Mike open up his mouth, his soul, or his mouth, a touch of God reigns out. Get up, I get down. 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 Power to the people. Right on. I love y'all, man. My name is J. Ivy. Peace.
Hey, yo, y'all give it up for Jay. I'll do one more time, give it up for Jay. Man, that man's cold. Alright, cool. So, some of the things that's going on tonight, just before morning. We got some of the drums in the building. People that doesn't like personally talk, personally affected their lives, like every day, talking to them, helping them perfect their art. So we have a list of those people that are in the building. Right now, we're still waiting on some of the people from the actual group that Brother Mike was a part of, which is poetry. Make some noise if you know about poetry. Cool. So, what we're gonna do for right now, I'm sure you can expect this currently, but right now we're gonna introduce one of the alums who used to do what we're doing right now. He was the dude that kind of I looked up to when I was come through the spotlight. Man, that man funny as ever. I used to call him Joaquin Noah. But he's like a real cool cat. Funny guy, witty, smart, intelligent. He's a man. So clap it up for my bro Sam. Clap it up for him.
Wow. Joking no. So I used to do this. I used to host the open mic. There are a lot of y'all here. That's what's up. I'm not really gonna keep you long. We went to the funeral today, and it was a lot. It was a lot emotionally. It was a lot mentally. We went through a lot. I don't want to go through that again, man. I'm drained right now. So I'm just gonna talk about my man, the father of this space. It was just like super hard for us to walk in here because he's still so present in here. You feel me? But yeah, Brother Mike was he was like a really good pair of glasses. You feel me? And that sounds weird.
Yeah.
But you would have this like blurry vision, right? And he would come in and he would focus you, and he would correct your vision. That's what he would do, and he would keep you on that, even if you didn't want to. You feel me? And he would make sure you did whatever you wanted to do with it, and that meant so much to me, man. He was everything to the space. He helped me to become the man I am today. That's the first time, like outside of my mom's, that anyone ever like called me a man. So that's what's up. Besides Brother Mike. Well, he would call me brother. I'll call him Mike. We had this joke. We went to San Francisco. We went to San Francisco one time, and we passed this like we passed this little salon they did, right? And we were walking by, and he looked at me like, "You want to get your feet done, bitch?" And I'm like, "Oh, man, get up there, yo!" And then we just started crying each other. That's what we did. And man, just seeing him today and him not being able to tell me like, "Yo, what's good, man? I haven't seen you in a minute. I got this opportunity for you. You can do this, you can do that. What's good? Look, you can do this, you can do that." And then like not hearing him see the girls in our group be like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" That hurts a lot. You feel me? I lost a mentor. I lost a brother. I lost a father. And I miss him. And I love y'all. And I love this space. And man, that's really all I got to say. Thank you. Word.
Clap it up for Sam one more time, guys. One more time. Couple things. Just a quick reminder about the yellow ticket that you guys received on your way in. Make sure that you're holding on to that for the duration of the night. If you plan on traveling, going in and out. If you're going out to stay out, make sure that you turn that ticket back into security staff standing at the entrance, so that we're able to appropriate this the capacity a little bit better. Otherwise, hold on to it so you can make sure that you get back in. And outside of that, we're gonna keep it. Well, I think. Well, you got something to say?
All right. Next up on the next to just speak overall. Some of the people that Brother Mike touched weren't able to be here. And one of them we have currently on webcam currently. So we're gonna have her speak and speak on Brother Mike and all that he has done for her in her life. So her name is Dominique. So clap it up for Dominique.
No. Can you hear us? Yeah. Can you hear me? Yep. Hi. For those of you who don't know, my name is Dominique James. Already. Everybody that's here. For those of you who don't know, my name is Dominique James. I'm a sophomore English and French double major, Spanish minor at Howard University. I'm also I'm also a U-Media, Louder Than a Bomb, and Brave New Voices former team captain. It's really not about me. I just wanted to share about one of the things that I really appreciated and admired most about Brother Mike. But before I do that, I want to thank Jen and everyone else at U-Media for thinking of me and including me in this space, because it sucks being not in Chicago right now. But anywho, one of the most remarkable things to me about Brother Mike was his love. And I'm sure everyone else would say something similar. He was the first adult that was not related to me that pursued a friendship with me. And that didn't have anything to do with me. Of course, I want to think that I was special, but that's how Brother Mike was with every student he met. He just radiated love and never chose who to give it to, or had standards for who he was gonna bless his love with. If you were in his presence, you were in the light of his love, and that light was something powerful. His love definitely cultivated a lot of the talent you see blossoming in Chicago. You'll hear a lot of big names that he's influenced, but more so than cultivating talent, his love saved lives. I think it's very important that a lot of the students he worked with were teens, because at that point in our lives, we were so set on fucking it up, basically. We were let's screw up our lives, and Brother Mike kind of intervened and was nope, let me gently steer you the right way. And I just remember who I was before I met Brother Mike, and it breaks my heart that the love that turned me into the happy person you all know today is no longer available. But then I'm no, his love is still available, because it lives through all of us. And I know that sounds super cliche and esoteric, but it's real. Brother Mike taught us how to love, and we can't ever forget that. We can't ever stop reciprocating the love that he gave us. And I wish I wasn't 700 miles away, but I hope that you all can feel my love radiating for you from Brother Mike. Just want to let you all know that I love you, and thank you again for including me. Let's do it one more time so she can hear you. What's happening? Now she can hear you. I'll clap.
One more time.
I almost heard me. It wasn't choppy. What was that? I said I hope you all heard me and that it wasn't choppy.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, man, that was like one of my mentees, and like I said, I like to think that was one of his daughters, because the way they were so tight and close. So next up, man, we're gonna bring up another one of the people who used to host this spot. Also very close to Brother Mike. I like to think that he has a spirit of calm in him, but he's a real smooth dude, man, a real smooth dude. And man, there's no more I can say about him. Y'all give it up for Slick G, man. Y'all give it up for him one time.
That spirit of comedy thing was really hilarious, G. How y'all feeling tonight? Make some noise for yourselves. I'll just get into something real quick. Honey, how you doing? If you still there? Oh, I guess not. I knew Brother Mike in 2005, my 7th grade year, and this was around the time I was playing basketball. Of course, I'm black, so I'm gonna play basketball and be in the NBA. He said, "No, my brother," because you know he has that deep voice. It's like, my brother, my queen, big girl. This ain't for you. but he'll treat you that way. But I remember he was like, "Yo, you want to come to this spoken word class on Monday nights, about 4 to 6?" And ever since then, I've been there every week. Transferred to opening up a space on 47th from Greenwood, transferring that to U-Media in 2009, transferring that to him, opening up a space in Evanston, just seeing the growth of a man teaching from a class of 3 to inspiring thousands, not even thousands, just helping you grow as not even as a musician or as a writer, just as a person. It's one of those, like, he was really a father for a lot of us in here, you know. Whether he told you, yo, that's a nice verse, to, yo, can I get it down to the on the bus? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all find old Mike like thousands of bucks. And just seeing the impact that he did for all of us really inspired me as a writer and as a person, knowing I may be one, but I can inspire hundreds and hundreds of people. And I remember at the church today, the deacon or the pastor was like, I got him a new name, not Brother Mike, but Father Mike. And right when he was like, I got a name for him, we always just like, you're not gonna mess it up, bro. Don't mess up his name. But he really was a father to a lot of us and inspired a lot of us to impact the culture, whether Chicago, New Orleans, New York, LA, wherever he went. And yeah, I miss that man. That man he did more for Chicago more than anybody else, I think, could, especially for the youth. When they say Chirac or the kids don't care, he knew the kids cared, and he cared about the kids, and that's one thing I miss about him. And to take away from it to inspire others, you know, to try to get in after school programs and teach kids and just help out in any way I can. And that's one thing I hope that from tonight people can learn, is that you can inspire anybody to do anything positive if you put your mind to it. I'm gonna just do one song, and I actually saw him 3 weeks ago and played it for him, and he said he really liked it, so I'll just do the song. Yeah. So when I say south, you say side. South. South. Even if you're from the west side or the north side, y'all can say side. That's cool. So when I say south, you say side. South. 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 Let's get. Turn it up. And I'm gonna edit the verse because we are in a public library. But I swerve with a swing, smell herbs in the wind. It's Saturday like bird tweets, the words with the grins. It's high deep beats and slick, birds in the blink. Put it in your white and red cup and love it to the chin, you feel good. Things popping like oils in the pan and with the on you out the blue. Everything's playing behind your power. Spread dollars to your brains, but I was so into it. With the guitar, like every swinging chance, so you can roll with it. I'm Southside, Chicago, I put the gold with it. Like swim meat, stroke clean up with some flow with it. I'm introduced to the city, you gotta know limits. So I can break barriers and put a whole in it. 2 4 strong titties, like get glad you get the force with the horse in it. Sorry, I rap consumer fantasizing, tantalizing, recognizing every hour that I feel the die. So suit up and tie it up. You wanna shine and throw it up, hey, and it's a straight edge digging or north side bobbing out. Take it to the world that we from, we that, spin the lick. I'm 57 on the head with chicken, pork chop bacon, next for the baby chicken, one of those different memories away. And the fire get it, spike the living, still smile, even when the sun shines. Still smile, father, that ride, there ride, side rack, facade, reality, we actually come. Pre-rush hour, Chris took the boys out of the thing they shunning by the gas station. But me, I'm biking hosted 9-5, there Ryan, shy rack, facade, reality, we actually come. Pre-rush hour, Chris took the boys out of the thing they shunning by the gas station. I'm on the south, shine, hey, wow, roll round, so y'all know that stuff. Sing with me, y'all. I rap the mother love it, stop, hey, wow, roll round. This one for Brother Mike, y'all, so I need y'all to get energy with me, y'all. We rap the mother love it, stop, let's shine from the south, one more time, y'all. We rap the south, hey, wow, roll round, and wow, come round. Yeah. Make some noise for yourselves one time. Thank you.
All right, Slick G. Now y'all understand why I said he got like the spirit of comedy. Some of y'all if you like comedy, like well, word. No, but next up on the list, well, not really a list, but where's sound? I just instantly forgot that. Yeah, can you please? All right, clap it up for Sam one more time, man.
Hi, peeps. I'm doing this again. Word. When I hosted, I was like really awkward on the mic, but it's cool. So one of Brother Mike's friends is here from St. Louis, right? And she wanted to come up and talk about my brother for you guys. I know this is a lot of reflection at the beginning of the show, but whatever, y'all gonna sit through it. Y'all don't really get a choice. Everybody clap it up for Shiraz coming to the stage. Keep practice, so she gets here. Come on.
Thank you. Like I said, I'm one of Mike's friends. Mike and I actually met in '99. I had my first photography show. It was the end of '99, and Poetry came to perform. And at that time, we were all young and just creative. And we started talking that night because I was listening to them perform. And at that time, I was still a spoken word poet. Actually, I got tricked into doing spoken word because I always wrote. And then a friend of mine in college actually signed me up to do a poetry slam when I didn't know what that was. And I wound up doing it anyway. But Mike and I talked that night, and he reminded me that I was still a poet, even though I was scared to be one because I felt like since I was a photographer at the time that I had to trade off. And goes to show you how he just mentored people who was his own age too. Here it was, I was hiding behind my camera. And he pulled me out of that darkness and was like, no, you need to write. And then fast forward to, I think that was 2003. Here it is. So actually 2002, here it is. I'm opening up for Dr. Cornel West. And thank you. And in true Mike fashion, he was like, see? So to stand before you all today and to see his legacy, my brother did good work. Just looking at you all. So I want to say thank you all for taking his direction. Thank you all for believing in yourselves. And thank you all for trusting that man. Because sometimes his direction can be a little harsh, but he knew what he was doing. He could see it. And I just have this haiku that I wrote for him. Because it's nothing, I know a lot of you all feel the same, to feel like a piece of your heart slipped away without warning. And sometimes for me it's still hard to breathe. But haiku is about breath. As much as it is about nature, it is about breath, and Mike completely understood that. If morning don't come, every night I'll wait for you underneath the moon. So I just want to say thank you to you all. Continue his legacy. Because actually, Jay Ivy and I were joking that in the 90s, it was just a small group of us as poets, and to see what Mike has done with so many of you all, this is unheard of. To see all of these new poets go forth and do it. And in the words of Brother Mike, power to the people.
Right on!
Power to the people.
Right on!
Power to the people.
Right on!
Gotta give them one more time. Wow. Oh man, that's yeah, so next on the list we have one of Brother Mike's other daughters. One of the first times I've seen her speak, it was downstairs in like this little auditorium that they have, and she did a piece. I think it was on her skin and her as a person. I think I don't know, I'm maybe jacking it up, but she's a powerful poet on the Chicago scene. So y'all give it up for one of Brother Mike's poetry daughters, Kush. Clap it up for her one good time.
Hey y'all. My name is Kush Thompson. I'm repping New Media. Power to the people.
Right on!
I don't know how I'm feeling. So I got my jitters going on. I don't know if many of y'all got the chance to be super close with Brother Mike. Any person that he touched was enough, I believe, but on Team U Media was when I got to know him best. It's crazy how I got on that slam team. I met him in 2011, and I was on a completely different
What if